was good. I'm on my way to Hong Ha in Mascot. So we're doing a Royal National Park ride today. I've only done Royal National Park a handful of times, but it's such a good ride. And it's a bit of a staple in Sydney cycling. If you want a little bit of hills, a little bit of chop off on the way home, kind of has the best of both worlds. Now, I thought I was going to be late, so I had to push to get here. Ends up getting here 5 minutes early, so hopefully my legs don't hate me for the rest of the day. Turns out no one's here. First one.
You're sucking my phone. Good morning, boys.
Good morning. Pretty mint back there. We're just heading into Miranda now. We're about 23 k's in, and I think it's probably about 20 more kilometers until we get to Sutherland. Sorry, not Sutherland, the actual RMP itself. I've dropped myself to the back so I can let my legs have a little bit of recover. Descend into Royal National Park, and then I've got a nasty climb out called Artillery Hill. Not looking forward to it. And my bladder is about to pop. Probably too much information. Here we're coming into a Strava segment known as Artillery Hill. Artillery Hill is a 1.27 kilometer climb with an average gradient of 9.1%. So coming up Artillery Hill on this day, I did manage to get a PB, and it was 5 minutes and 5 seconds, which was basically 50 seconds off my previous best. I've only actually done Artillery Hill twice, and the first time I did Artillery Hill, I was very new to cycling and didn't even know what the small ring was, so I managed to basically rough it out in the big ring the whole way. And once I got to the top of the climb, I asked the guys, "Do you use that small ring?" And they said, "Yeah mate, you should definitely be using that up that hill." Anyway, I found out the hard way that it definitely hurts if you're in the big ring up Artillery Hill. We're about halfway through the climb here, so I'd say maybe 700 meters into the climb, and at this point Tim comes past me. I try to suck onto his wheel, but I'm still doing 400 watts and didn't really have anything left in the tank to manage to hold onto his wheel. After the climb, Tim comes up to me and says, "You know, I saw you off in the distance and I thought, can I bridge the gap?" And he was very successful in bridging the gap. That was not it. We did it.
was just saying at the start of this ride that it's really nice being back in Sydney because it's not humid. And I shouldn't have said that because I've jinxed it. It's very humid today. Drip sweating off my face. Drip sweating. Sweat dripping off my face. Yeah. Keep the park up, eh? What they say though is what goes down, it's got to come up. So now we got to climb out. Painful.
Just after that descent, we come into a Strava segment known as Waterfall Hill climb. Waterfall Hill climb is approximately 4.3 kilometers with a total elevation of 197 meters and an average gradient of 4.5%. It does trick you a little bit though because it flattens out in the middle, so the average gradient is probably quite a bit higher. As you can see on the left, it was about 7, 8 before, and then at the very end of the climb it actually spikes up to maybe 14, 15. So you really got to be careful with where you do your efforts and where you don't.
Trying to hold Tim's wheel and it's not going well. I'm absolutely stonked today. My legs are cooking. I don't know why. The cicadas are so loud too. And we're almost at the top of the climb now. There's a part in the middle where it flats out, which I'm in right now. And Tim, just a little bit ahead. I got back on his wheel and he decided to take off. Fuck. That last bit, fucking cooked. Oh, lovely. It is gonna be hard, eh? It's gonna be fucking brutal, bro. It's gonna be never ending. Speed will be high.
He dropped his train and I was like, alright, I'm gonna see if I can keep away from him. And I looked back at the last peak and he's right on my ass. I was like, oh shit.
Becomes fast because are you okay? And he kicks me as he goes.
Good job.
Pretty easy, Max. I freaking nailed it when we were 55. I'm gonna pass that.
Just get stronger. Thanks, mate.
I don't know. Oh, I got that one too.
Coffee now. Rob's back there. Buggered. We average just shy of 32 for RMP. We're on 96 Ks. Anything over 30 at RMP is pretty spicy. We're pulling up to the Sonoma. just heading home now, finishing up on around 100 Ks. And for something that wasn't really meant to be a spicy ride, it was somewhat spicy. We did a little hit out on the way home, which I stupidly didn't film. And now just riding up the road about a K from home, and I'm royally cooked. Anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you next vid.